Hello, I'm Jim Chadwell, Superintendent of Eagle Mountain Saginaw ISD. We've had a question about the upcoming bond election on November the 7th, and I'm hoping this short video will help answer it for our community. The question is how is it possible for the school district to pay for the $659.1 million in proposed bonds with only a tax rate increase of 1/10 of a penny on the average home? It's a great question, and I can understand why it can be confusing. To answer this properly, we have to focus on the debt service side of the school tax rate. The information I'll share in this video is specific to paying for bonds for capital improvements and cannot be used for salaries or daily operations. It's important to keep in mind that the local debt service tax rate is only one of three primary sources of revenue that school districts receive to pay off bonds. The tax rate is the first source. In this bond proposal, the typical household would see a $2.42 increase in annual taxation if the bond is approved. This number is based on an increase of 1/10 of a penny on the cost of the average taxable home value in our school district, which is $242,000. Remember that the school district does not set home values, and that is the responsibility of the Tarrant Appraisal District, and it is based on several factors including a community's growth and desirability, changes in housing market, inflation, and the overall economy. So if the bond is approved, that would mean that for every $100 of taxable value of a primary residence in EMS ISD, the tax rate increase to fund all four district propositions would be 1/10 of a penny. This equates to an increase on our tax bills of $1 per every $100,000 of taxable value. Much like a home mortgage, those bonds would be paid back over the next 30 years, depending on the life of the asset. So that's one way school districts receive revenue to pay for bonds. Another way is from an increase in revenue from rising property values. If you bought your home 15 years ago, most likely the value on your home has increased considerably. That increase in property value leads to an increase in revenue for the school district, which goes toward paying off future bonds. The third factor is land that is empty now that will turn into residential or commercial properties. We know there's a lot of open land in our school district, especially in the northern part of the district. As that open land becomes developed, the value of the land goes up considerably, and the property is valued even higher when a home or business is built. That increase produces additional revenue that goes towards paying off bonds. So again, it's through the combination of an increase in the tax rate, rising property values, and the conversion of agricultural land into residential, commercial, or industrial developments that would allow EMS ISD to pay off $659.1 million in bonds over the next 30 years. Additionally, the district receives some state aid from property tax compression, but that amount fluctuates from year to year and cannot be counted on for debt repayment. This combination of debt repayment is how EMS ISD has paid off past bonds and kept our ratings high with rating agencies like Fitch and Moody's, along with earning the highest rating Superior from the state of Texas for financial accountability. If you have any other questions about this or anything related to the 2023 bond proposal, please visit bond2023.emsisd.com or submit your questions through the Let's Talk feature on our website. Thank you for your questions.